first. Let's see what the boy Jamari got to say about Adam 22. We're always learning some very insightful things from here, you know? Type shit.
So it's been a couple of months since we last talked about a Mr. Adam 22. Last time we caught up with him, he was giving his wife away for the second time. Only this time Adam would actually be in the room, fist bumping the man while he was thrashing his wife. No guys, this is not what MLK died for. As a matter of fact, he's probably looking down from heaven like, what the hell did I do?
You asked me if I could hold your and I asked you, and you were like, no.
That's all I need.
And
But then like 2 minutes later, I was like, all right.
2 minutes later, you were like, okay. And then all of a sudden, I was like, off camera, and I was like, okay, like everything's changed, like the rules are just changing, like, and fast forward really quick.
Other than that, the only other recent thing I can think that we've talked about in regards to Adam is how he was bragging and going on and on about seeing Drake's piece.
She showed me, and the skin color matched up with the skin color that I would think that Drake's would actually be. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm sure you're wondering right now, Adam, was it big, was it small? The man's got a missile on him.
But now we have...
This is the perfect segue to something that I recorded earlier. But that is ridiculous, bro. He be cock watching. What? Gangy, Adam 22 gang. What is you talking about in this tweet, bro? Let me read this shit. At Aiden Ross, you should have at least called me and we could have reacted to his together. You're coming off these 21 and Cardi streams. You're killing it, man. My shit been quiet since the game show for my wife. It would have been easy to collab on the schlong together, man. I did your first interview. I guess I just expected more from you. Bro. What? Come on, bro. Gang. No way you really tweeted this out. No way you really tweeted this shit out and thought it was normal. Adam 22 is down bad, down horrendous, always doing something crazy, bro. And then that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. This dude really is a entertaining individual. He just does whatever he needs to get to the bag.
Have yet another piece of thought-provoking content coming from the No Jumper universe. Danny Mullen on the girl he's dating giving Adam a job. So I guess at this point, Adam is tired of being the only cuck at the No Jumper studio. He wants to feel better about himself, and so he wants to be cucking other guys. And of course, the shameless Danny Mullen has no problem being the man getting cucked.
You had Holiday on Plug Talk.
Who I like because her name sounds like both holiday and hollandaise sauce.
You asked me when we were on the Plug Talk couch what it would take for me to double team a chick with you on camera.
You're asking me how much we would be able to pay you if you were to actually... I really don't know. I don't know like how many people are out there that want to see this kind of thing. I mean... Maybe like we could afford to give you a couple $1,000, but I don't know. I mean, I almost feel like I would rather just pay Swolby.
Bro, a couple $1,000 is crazy. He is not trying to pay, gang. That's what it sounds like.
Now, I gotta be honest, I've never really been the biggest fan of this guy or his Dumb and Dumber haircut. I really started to dislike him when him and Adam went on their podcast they used to have called Sledgelords, and they decided to platform this absolute clout chaser, this trans influencer who exposed, at the time, Adam's longtime friend, Housephone, a man who really helped build up the No Jumper brand when it was very small, and they essentially exposed Housephone during that podcast for sleeping with her.
No, they talk more like this.
So, Buddy slept with the trans and they exposed his business on the... That's actually insane. Look, brother, if you're into what you're into, you might as well say that shit out loud, because getting exposed is a little too easy these days.
Never mind.
Come on, let's hear the impression.
No, I was going to impersonate someone that I shouldn't have.
Oh, come on. You've already sold out entire life here.
Yeah, well.
Did I look down upon to expose that somebody may have been with a trans person?
Yeah, absolutely. I sign NDAs and I take them very seriously, so just letting everybody know that. You didn't get one,
I'm guessing?
He didn't. Me.
Yeah. And the reason Adam thought this would be an okay thing to do, apparently, was because he was going to make sure they censored Housephone's name. But throughout the podcast, it was beyond obvious who they were talking about. They kept mentioning it was someone close to the No Jumper brand, possibly on the staff. They kind of made a joke about this guy's entire life. And then at the end, they f***ed up by not censoring his name.
By acting weird and shady acting like you didn't do some shit that you did do, and you know you did.
I've been friends with him for and I just don't want to be like
the truth is the truth.
Well,
no one cares.
But should I tell him? Should I give him a little warning? This is coming. It feels kind of weird to not tell him.
Yeah, maybe your friend. Yeah, I feel like she totally spilled.
But the whole thing is, if you didn't want your friend's business exposed, goofy bitch, why'd you expose it? You didn't have to do that. If you know he didn't want it exposed, even if because this is recorded, right? This is pre-recorded. This is not on a live stream, so you could have literally just did another video instead of posting this one. But I know controversy is what gets y'all goofies bread. So the controversy, the higher it is, the better it is, the more bread that come in.
Spilled your beans.
If you want to, I have.
But you better tell. You also should. You better let him know. I pulled up security and I don't play.
So. Yeah.
Security's gonna have a turn with you too.
Yeah, I can't imagine if he gets prior warning. I can't imagine he's gonna love that this is airing. But hey, we need ratings.
Now, even during that podcast,
he even said it. We need ratings. So y'all are clearly doing this shit to increase the rating level of what y'all got going on. That's actually insane.
You can tell that Adam starts to feel guilty, and he knows there's going to be some sort of blowback from this podcast, and he knows his friend's going to get exposed, but he still decides to put it out, even knowing that it was only going to get 30 or 40,000 views.
It's not about him. This is about me.
I have a feeling that this will soon be about him.
No.
I'm going to be hearing a lot about this.
And people, this was Sledge Lords.
Tell him to take it up with me. I don't give a
I would like to say the same, but it seems like I'm worried about people calling me a bad friend for just not editing this and putting it out.
And that's when both myself and I feel like kind of the general public start.
I mean, I'll be very fair. This would make you a bad friend if you consider this person your friend. That's all there is to it. But if you're just chasing ratings and all you're doing is going after the ratings and trying to see how much more can we get? How much quicker can it go? What's this? What's that? Then yeah, bro, I mean, it is what it is. You got the ratings, right?
Look at Adam differently. Of course, that was around the time the entire No Jumper universe began to really fall apart. And while Adam has done a good job of recovering from that entire situation, that huge nuclear fallout, No Jumper just really has not been the same since that golden era. And I think especially Adam's reputation has taken a massive hit. And so that's why I think he kind of said, "F it, I'm going to go down with the ship. Gonna lean into the cuck arc and just try and basically cash out." Sorry for sidetracking y'all so much, but basically I'm trying to say, to me, this guy and Adam snaked house phone.
I'm not a normal star.
I know, and I feel like in a lot of ways you might be less valuable than a normal.
Dude, I put asses in seats. I put eyeballs on screen. I feel like they would pay.
The fact that he's trying to sell himself for a threesome with Adam is absolutely dirty. That's disgusting. That's crazy.
Hey, premium prices, maybe up to $100 a head to watch you and I throat insert name here.
Okay, let's take you out of the equation.
I don't like that so far.
Listen, if you are a grown man paying
let's take you out of the equation,
much less $100 to watch Adam and his Jim Carrey looking friends some girl, you do not deserve to be breathing pure oxygen. As a matter of fact, you're just kind of a waste of life. And here's where the degeneracy really begins, I guess kind of the embarrassment of Danny Mullen, where Adam talks about how this girl that he's been seeing went a little crazy during their scene together, while Danny was off in the other room.
I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked into it. But let's talk about your girlfriend licking my butthole.
Just an insane sentence that I'm sure Adam could not...
He couldn't wait to say that shit. He was so excited to say that shit. Look at how he's looking at him after he said it. And look at his face. He's like, damn. They got me. Fucking insane.
Wait to say.
I was already close to walking out of here as it was. But you bring that shit up again, and that's disrespectful of a tone, dude.
How many times have you guys with Holly?
A couple of times.
Nice. That's a good number. Couple.
So the guy's basically out here trying to change the subject. I don't think he wants this cuck narrative to be surrounding his name, especially when you're out here getting cucked by the head cuck himself. But Adam's not having any of that, and he's like, no, let's steer the conversation back to your cucking, back to the embarrassment. I really need to get this off.
Adds to it.
Yeah, like for him, it's about increasing the views. So he's going to definitely go for it no matter what. He's going to keep pushing this narrative no matter what. I can clearly see that.
So your girlfriend was on her knees giving me on that Plug Talk couch. And I start to do
I will throw this in your face right now. I
start to do a little motion.
It's about 80 degrees.
I start to lift my leg. And she thinks that I'm trying to get her to sit on top of me and my...
Yeah, what were you actually trying to do?
I'm not. I'm trying to get my licked. I don't know if you forgot, but I told you beforehand that I was going to go in the bathroom, and it actually ended up on your Patreon, pause. But I took the baby wipes, and I was jamming the baby wipes halfway up because I was really...
This dude is just ridiculous, bro. This dude is just fucking ridiculous, bro. Like, there's no saving anything when it comes to this motherfucker, bro.
Trying to make sure that I had a nice clean area for her to tongue down, and she did. So that was very...
This is the current state of No Jumper, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, for this guy, Danny Mullen, it's like, dude, have some respect for yourself. Your girl was out here tongue-punching Adam's fart box, and you still kissed her the next day? I mean, this is just beyond degenerate, even for Mr. Adam 22.
It hurt enough when you actually did it in person, but you bringing it up now is completely uncalled for and over the line.
I also feel like I might have kissed her more than I've ever kissed a girl that I did a scene with, just because, I don't know, that licking plus the fact that I knew you were in the other room.
Trying to get in desperately. You had to move the Coke machine to block the door.
No, it was a fridge, but I jiggled the fridge and moved the fridge right in front of the door so that you wouldn't be able to get in.
Listen, dude, do you want to catch these fists outside?
So you're telling me this man was outside the...
So, yeah, bro, he did him grimy, bro. He did him disgusting, bro. He did him dastardly, bro. Like, he blocked him out. He blocked him out. Was doing those things to his woman. Had the door locked, and gang was trying to get in. And now he's talking to him about it on the podcast disrespectfully.
The door, desperately trying to get in like the last scene in Ex Machina. While Adam is in there piping his girl, she's licking his... I'm not gonna lie, if they would have got like a visual of that, him banging on the door during the scene, that might have somehow been more embarrassing than what Adam has endured over the last calendar year. But I guess at least this is just like some random hoe he's dating. It's not like he went and married this woman. And even for the girls, it's like, yes, I know the residual money you get from doing his Plug Talk show towards your OF is probably really good. But even then, like, somehow have some respect for yourself. Jesus Christ.
Do you want to get these bony paws on your chin?
I'm trying to help Holly win. I'm trying to make sure that Holly blows up further through the muscle. It's crazy that works.
I appreciate it. Thank
Yeah, bro, I don't even have anything else to say for this video. It's ultimately just super disrespectful. W to Jamari for putting together another video and then a audio type shit.
Because there's going to be some trickle-down money if she's my new sugar mama. But you don't have to keep rubbing it in my face like she rubbed her face in your hole on Friday. It's a dick move, bro.
Dude, just please have...
I can't. We're done with this one here. Appreciate everybody who made it this far in the video. Make sure I hit that like button and subscribe. If there's any of these types of creators you want me to react to, please let me know in the description. Wow. Please let me know in the comments. Discord is in the description. You can join. We have a section for that. Make sure y'all follow both my Twitch channels in the description down below. Peace.